Hey guys, it's me James, and we're back with Academagia. Sorry I missed a couple weeks there. We ended up moving into what is hopefully the final house, me and my mom. And with the holidays and it being winter, it's been crazy. But yeah, so this might be a short session because of that, because things are still crazy, but I don't know. From what I remember what happened last time, we brought up compete all the way up. We competed for our merit? Wow, it's been that long that I can't even remember these certain words. Yes, we brought up our college merit. We should be the highest one, 661. Everyone else. Yeah, so Morvidius is the closest with 658. So we're now the highest in that, and I assume we have to break some kind of threshold. It's not like a seasonal thing. The other thing we did was we started an adventure. I just wanted to choose a random adventure, and it apparently turned out to be the adventure for our college. Just like how the students have their own adventures and how the teachers have their own adventures, some of the colleges have their own adventures. So I think that's going to be the adventure we're going to focus on and finish before the end of the year. And it should be pretty close to the end of the year. I think Kaleri is the last month, yes. We actually have, looks like, 3 more weeks before the end of the game. So we have to kind of get through that fast. So first things first, I know for the next one we need to bring up our theme skill, which is, hold on, under Inspell? Yes, we need to bring themes up a couple steps up. So what we're going to do is we're going to study at the Library of Longshade. I remember that one. And we're going to bring that up one more time, and then we'll probably use Selective Focus to make leveling that up easier. We have to raise that a couple times, and then I think when we get to the weekend, we'll also compete and try to keep that up. Or I guess we'll decide as we're going through the days and seeing how close other colleges get to our number. But yeah, let's start Monday. You're ambling your way through the market one day, buying some bread, cheese, and fruits when you see a produce stand full of delicious-looking treats. You walk up and begin testing the produce for ripeness and quality. The merchant seems rather annoyed that you're handling so much of his merchandise, but you know he won't say anything as long as he thinks you're going to buy something. You've already spent a few minutes doing this when a man comes up beside you and starts to check out the produce. After a minute or so, you notice the man carefully sliding a couple of items into his pocket. He's shoplifting! The merchant hasn't noticed the man's sticky fingers. The thief will get away if you don't turn him in. What are you going to do? Well, we want to be a future cop/detective. We're gonna get this man. Do nothing is none of your business? No. Persuasion. Convince the man to stop stealing. Observation. Find out exactly what he's stealing. Observation, I guess. You wonder what the man is stealing. Is he just shoving random produce into his pocket, or is he being careful to select only the best fruits and vegetables? He scratches his head and glances up at the merchant, who is leaning back in a chair absorbed in some sort of romance novel. The shoplifter goes for another piece of fruit, and you take a quick peek. He's stealing Borfins. Borfins taste okay, but the only time you handle them is in school, where they're commonly used for magical experiments, because of their simple composition. You're so good at messing with Borfins, you could probably turn one into a giant dragon, which is kind of fucked up in this world where dragons enslaved humans. You know, we're just gonna persuade the man. Oh, we can make the stolen fruit dance, but that's about it. But let's just convince the man to stop stealing. I was hoping we could maybe tackle him or something, but I guess not. Or maybe tell the merchant, but whatever. You poke the shoplifter and tell him that you saw everything he did. You ask him to think about what he's doing and put the fruit back. He looks at you in guilt and nods. You can tell he's not a bad guy, he's just hungry. He pulls all the produce out of his pocket and throws it onto the stand. The merchant looks on stunned that he could miss such blatant thievery and begins to call for a guard. The shoplifter takes off down the street as fast as he can, disappearing into a crowd of people. Realizing what you did, the merchant insists on giving you a small reward for your kind action. Nice! So, Themes is now level 2, and yeah, it'll take 4 more steps to bring it up to 3, but with selective focus, I'll turn that into 1 step, I believe. We also learned a bit of Conceal, which is a sleight of hand skill. And we learned about a couple things here. What looks like some lore. So you can read that if you want. And water, which is probably a theme. Yeah, which we probably already know. Oh, we had a test today! No. Grammar had a test today. Okay. So who do I know that's in that class? Let me double check my relationships, which is kind of bad. Prudence, Netta, and Evelyn. Right. Okay. So let's see if I can see any of our friends here. Prudence got a 61. Oh, okay. Good effort. Oh, Netta got 121. Great. And I thought Evelyn would be in this class, actually. Because I thought her college takes this class by default. But I'm not seeing her. Let me double check. Oh, calligraphy is the class that they take, right? Not grammar. Again, who got the highest score? Let's see. 121, 123 by Rue? I don't know. 131 by this person. Let's see anyone higher than that. So 131's the highest, so good for Venture here. We temporarily increased our enchantment and persuasion skills. You increase your character skill by 1. You have increased your relationship between yourself and William Vickery, who is our botany teacher. That's weird. Wonder why that went up. Bold action. Your mastery of rhetoric is such that, if necessary, you can use it to fire your own resolve for bold action, giving yourself a 1-point bonus to all abilities and actions for 6 turns. 1 day. Okay, cool. And we also got good form. Your diligent study of the casting of spells has given you good form, increasing your chance of success at any and every spell you know by 1%. Useful. Let's see, what did our friends do today? Evelyn succeeded at using Compete. Prudence did not succeed at Study. And Netta did not succeed at Study. We're at 661. Morvidius surpassed us. Okay, I'm going to compete today. This is going to be hard. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more adventure steps. But I want to keep up with the competing. Okay, you know what? No, we're not going to compete. I'm going to look for a selective focus. I think that's what it's called. And we're going to use that on themes. While it would be nice to win the merit by, for once, we should really focus on the adventure. The school year's almost over. Next year we can try for the merit, I guess. Whatever you are doing in this fancy tavern in the first place, it doesn't matter. Judging from the raised voices across the room, a fight is going to break out. Today's brawlers include a group of adventurers and Professor Maciotti? Oh, that's the athletics teacher. Right, it's probably about Rimball. Perhaps you should take advantage of this situation one way or the other. Enjoy the show! Sneak out, but pay up first. Or sneak out or walk out, really just get out and leave no money behind. Gambling will be the last one standing. I would love to bet on my teacher. But no, I probably shouldn't. Well, the obvious answer is sneak out, but pay up first. Like, that would be the nice thing to do. I kind of want to enjoy the show. Yeah, let's enjoy the show. Can't gamble and all these other things seem... 3, 2, 1, fight! An adventuress slaps the professor in the face. The professor creates a flaming rim ball. The drunk barmaid tackles the burly drunk. Professor Mattiotti tries to shove the flaming rim ball down an armor-clad adventurer's throat. The rats squeak. Professor De Canperdera hands you some snacks. This is the rhetoric teacher. Okay. Am I in rhetoric? I don't remember. Let's double check. Very possibly because we have a relationship with her. No, we're not in the rhetoric class. Wait, what? Professor De Canperdera shrugs. I've got a reputation to live up to, you know? Right. The adventurers do a cartwheel. The goblin janitor pours a drink. The drunk barmaid is down. The rat is sent flying by an elegant lady. The elegant lady is revealed to be Professor Badcrumble. What the fuck? Professor... Professor Decomputer leads you out of the tavern and back to school in a hurry. Sorry, I don't want to take the risk, she says. What if the legate's there too and he comes down on me for not stopping the fight? What's her little backstory? Neutrality is present everywhere in her being. Her hair is neither too long nor too short. Her voice is never raised nor lowered. Her eyes appear almost any color in different lights. Her clothes are modest and her expression is carefully guarded. She reads like a book, a very boring book, to any but the most studied. Okay, she sounds interesting. Well, that was a eventful little... Teachers know how to fight, I guess. Let's see, we can now... Oh, it's still gonna take 2 to level up themes. Oh, shite. Oh, God. I need to double check one of the other skills. Manipulation, which is under compete. So that's not great. I have an idea, though, for themes. Because even if it's halved, it's not better. We had examinations. Music. I don't believe we're in music, but I'll double check just in case. Yeah, we're not in music. Let's see if any of our friends are, though. Oh, Evelyn's in music. She got a 103. I wish this was alphabetical. Okay, I only saw Evelyn. Let's see who got the highest score, though. 113 by Silk. It looks like Silk has the highest. Good for her. Tulula competed for merit. Good. You increased your satiric reverie skill step by 1, which is an art skill, apparently. Cool. We learned about this lore. You increase your relationship with this teacher, who is the rhetoric teacher. And we have lost selective focus, which is a shame. When does that come back? Okay, so let's see. Cresta, Silk, Lambert, Evelyn. Oh, good. It actually tells you their exam scores down here, so I don't really have to go through that. That's good. She succeeded at using her familiar. Netta did not succeed at study. Prudence rusted. Good for her. Durand is 664, 667. We're gonna study at the library of Longshade. And we are gonna bring up manipulation, which I believe is under compete. Yes. Okay, easy day. So manipulation is now 3. It takes 3 steps to bring up, so we'll use selective focus if I can, whenever I get that back. That hurts. But we should be fine, I think. We learned about this piece of lore. If you wish to read it, it's right there. We also increased our forms, which is a calligraphy skill. And calligraphy was actually the exam for today. So let's see who got the highest score. 114. Okay, it looks like Amelia has the highest score, so good for her for calligraphy. Prudence did not succeed at study. Tavern, Lambert, Cresta, Philippe. Netta did not succeed at study. And Evelyn got an 83. Good for her. That's still probably a passing score. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what I should do now that I don't have selective focus. I'm gonna compete. Let's compete.